What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Heir of Light. Now, in today's video, let's talk about Ishmael the Deathless Sword. Now, I was just able to unlock him the other day, and I've already grinded him up to level 50. So in this video, I'll show you some combat, we'll talk about his skills, and we'll also do an account update as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Number one, if you are a brand new player, you are greeted with these three characters as an option to play as first, and they give you the option to unlock Ishmael for 3,000 carats. Please do not do that. Literally spend your carats on anything else because you get Ishmael for free by defeating chapter 4 on the dark side quest. So just be patient. Ishmael will come to you. The same exact thing for Ophelia. Once you defeat chapter 4, you get her for free as well. So just be patient. There is literally no reason to spend 3,000 carats on these characters if you can get them for free. It's better spent on anything else. Summons, stamina, gold, anything. So that is that. I do already have Ophelia unlocked, so we'll talk about her in a future video, but she's only level 1. But my God, I love this design. She looks freaking amazing. This is a support. She's not DPS, she's support. So I really like the design. She looks like Scarlet Crusade out of like the World of Warcraft. So really awesome design on Ophelia. But this video is not about her, it's about Ishmael. So let's go over to him here. We'll kind of go through his skills real quick and we'll go into combat. So he has a shield strike, which basically will taunt for 15 seconds and gives you defense for 30 seconds. Pretty straightforward. Limb slash is a 70% chance to stun. Also gives you a 70% chance to increase your glancing hit rate of enemy attacks. So if you fight a few bosses in this game, you'll notice that sometimes you do glancing hits that do a lot less damage. So Ishmael can basically do that using this ability here. Spike thrust. So this increases the chance of glancing blow whenever an ally is attacked. This is kind of interesting because if your tank's doing its job, your allies won't get attacked. But there are some instances where the boss just says, screw your tank and just hits your DPS and I can't get past it. So this might be a very good use for that ability. And it also has a 70% chance of removing one buff. Charge of the Undertakers. Basically, this generates a shield based on your HP for 15 seconds and a 70% chance to decrease the enemy's attack for 60 seconds. And then once you get to Awaken 2, now Charge of the Undertakers is Awaken 1. This is Awaken 2. So let's take a look at this. Removes all users' debuffs and grants immunity for 10 seconds. So that is the kit of Ishmael the Deathless Sword. As far as I can tell, he's the best tank in the game. That's kind of the deal with all of the main characters. They're usually the best at what they do. So Ishmael, I think, is no exception, but I haven't seen all of the 5-star, named tanks, so I couldn't tell you for sure. But for free, he is fantastic. And like I said, I have him up to 5 stars, Awaken, and level 50. So let's jump into combat and take a look at him. Also, I know I made a video talking about natty 5s and how much you don't need them, and I stand by that video. Everything I said in that video is legit. But I pulled a natty 5, so I'm pretty happy about that. So here she is right here. In combat, she is freaking awesome. Her attacks are legit. Look at that. I love the designs of these characters in this game. They're really, really good. I'll show you what she's like in combat. She is a support blue. Her Fickle Wind Stab, 70% chance to deal water damage over time, so this is a damage over time. Cold Lightning, which is an interesting ability because I didn't think it would do what it does, but it gradually heals all of your allies for 15 seconds. It's called Cold Lightning, but I was like, wait a minute. It does damage and it heals? That's interesting. I also gave her 2 skill buns, and they both went to her combo, which I wasn't too happy about, but whatever. And this is her combo right here. Increases speed of all allies for 60 seconds and 70% chance of decreasing enemies' defense for 30 seconds. So that's that. And then once you awaken her, this will open up. 80% chance to increase defense of healer class for 15 seconds when using active skills. So that is her kit there. She's already decked out with legendary runes. Ishmael's on the way, but I'll worry about that a little bit later. So let's jump into combat. Enough talk. Let's go into combat. Let's go to a difficult-esque stage. Yeah, level 34, that's fine. Do I have any of these that I can do? Those are level 43. We're gonna do light side, so Ishmael has a bonus. So let's just go here, level 34, light stage. As you can see, he has a bonus up against light, so we'll do that. We'll also show off my new natty 5, and we'll try to get ourselves a complete combo here as well. We'll do Father Hopkins, and then I need one more to complete this combo, and we'll take I have 2 Reynars here, 1 green DPS and 1 support. So we're gonna go ahead and take the DPS. So as you can see, I have a full combo here. Everything looks good. So let's jump into combat. All right, there he is, running into the fray to fight this. It's just so funny because he's so hardcore looking, and he's out here fighting this chick here. So that's that. Very, very cool, by the way. I am really still enjoying this game. It's such a great game to play. This is a compliment game. I don't really care what game you're playing. This is a fantastic compliment game, especially if you, you know, just kind of play a game on your phone, you play this game on your computer or vice versa. Just kind of, it's just really easy to play along with other games that you're playing. There, you saw that little, whatever that thing was, sword stab there. Really, really cool there. This Charge of the Undertaker's there. This is his shield, as you can see. So he's just taking 0 damage, doing fantastic. Here comes Father Hopkins with the combo. Let's make sure he does it. Father Hopkins, let's see it. If you haven't seen Father Hopkins' combo here, Ishmael sets him up, and here he comes. Buffalo shot. Very awesome. And let's see if we can't get... he's probably going to die before we get this next combo off. Yeah, let's do one more stage so I can show you my Natty 5's combo. So really easy to 3-star that one. That was no problem at all. Let's go over to this next stage. Fight this weird butterfly-looking lady. She looks amazing, though. Pretty much all of the characters in this game have their own appeal to them. Even like the entry 1-star and 2-star characters, they have a certain appeal and a certain like design flair that I really like this gothic feel. Goes high noon right there. We'll just give you some better camera angles here. Now, as far as having to play the game manually, yes, you do. There are instances where you can just kind of kick back, let auto do its thing. But there are some times that if you want to get a 3-star, you do have to manually control your team. Like right now, my Ishmael's taking a lot of damage, so I want to be sure that I cast Cold Lightning, which is my heal, to make sure I get that off. And I'm also going to get his shield going as well, because he's just taking too much damage. And sometimes the game doesn't prioritize combos. So there is manual gameplay that you have to do, especially in PvP, because they just don't do the things that they're supposed to do a lot of the times. There's a fear there. Now here comes my Natty 5's combo move. Ishmael set it up. Look at that. Pulls a sword out of nowhere, slices them down. It's a 2-hit combo with the surprise swoop by Raynar. She's the most annoying character in the game, though, because you hear her cat noises like all day. Like, please, no cat noises. Here she comes again with the surprise swoop, but she's adorable, so I let it slide. All right, so that should do it. Another 3-star, easy peasy. G to the G. So that is a look at our main man Ishmael there. Very cool character. Like I said, he's for free, so there's no reason to buy him. Don't be impatient, just wait until he comes naturally. Once again, a really cool design there. But before we end this video, let's go over here to summon, and I want to kind of show you a few things that that you should be aware of as you play the game. So combine. This is something that I kind of neglected, and I wish I didn't, but it's not too late for you. So let me show you what this is all about. So combine allows you to create your own characters. So this is something that you really need to pay attention to. You don't want to basically use a character that you could use here as fodder. Like that would be a big mistake. So right now, I'm lucky enough that I have these 2 characters. I don't have them awakened, so you do have to have them 4-star, level 40, and awaken. It looks like a tier 1 awaken. If you guys are 100% sure, let me know in the comment section below, but it looks like a tier 1 awaken. So if you have these characters, you can use them as materials to create this character. So if you want, you know, a Natty 4, you can do that here. Same thing with this character here. You just gotta be paying attention to when you're powering up characters to make sure that you don't get rid of these. And I've already kind of gotten rid of a few of these, which, you know, whatever, I'll live with it. But that's that. And then you can get her, which is pretty awesome. I have this character here, Griselda. I have this as a blue tank. And then if I make her over here, I'll have this for fodder. And I think I can probably get one of those thunder golems, maybe. And then I need a red Belladonna support. So yeah, there are different ways for you to get different characters in this game. There's a lot of things that I've kind of neglected. Let's do this for the rest of the video here. Let's talk about things that I didn't know. So the combine thing is one. So that's something that you need to be aware of. This screen right here, I didn't even know existed. Look at this. Look at the screen. I didn't even know the screen existed. But you can actually take some of your low tier awakening materials to combine them into higher tier awakening materials. Didn't even know that thing existed. So that is another thing. And then last but not least, I've showed this in another video already, but if you click on event, this shows you all the events that are currently going on in the game. And you have to go in here to check in manually. It will not check in for you. So when you need to go, when you want to go and acquire these things, when you log in for day 7, it won't automatically check you in. You have to go in there and check yourself in. I know it's 6 days past. Sorry, my bad. I think you have some more time though. There's still 6 more days left in the event, so you should still be able to log in and get that. Hopefully you haven't missed too many days, but that's that. So tomorrow I'll get my free 3-star evolution bun, and then after completing everything, I'll get myself another servant stone for free for logging in there. And there's also events going on for completing this omen. So if you can defeat the 4th floor of the omen raid, you get 400 gems. If you can defeat the 7th floor, you get 700 carrots, which is insane. The 7th floor is actually pretty difficult. So only the most highest tier people that are going to be able to do that. But I think we've kind of covered everything I wanted to cover. This is kind of what my squad looks like right here as far as the count update is concerned. I'm just kind of building up my fodder here to get ready to start bringing my squad up to 6 stars. So that's definitely on the way as well. If you want to do 6 stars, you need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4 stars. Or wait, 5 stars. I'm sorry. That'd be nice. 5 stars to get yourself up to 6 stars. So that's something that I'm trying to work my way towards little by little. I don't know which one will be my first 6 star. It might be Ophelia, man, because she just looks so awesome. This is probably one of my favorite character designs in hero collectors in a long time. When it comes to hero collectors based on their own IP, so not Star Wars, not Naruto, things like that, this is probably one of the better ones. Like, this is right up my alley. This is a pretty cool character design. So she might be my first 6 star. So be on the lookout. But that will do it. Once again, guys, my name is FG3000. This is Heir of Light, and I will see you next video once I have my Ophelia up to 5 stars, level 50, and I'll show you some gameplay with her as well. We'll see you then. I'm out.